have come to the Folk Museum near Ramnagara. So it actually shows the traditions of the village. But then I don't know what to expect. I'm just looking at there is some function going on. So I'll just go and see if there is something to offer. I see a lot of police personnel here. So basically what you see is they highlight the village culture. It is usually an integral part of the culture in India. You can see all these folk. So what happens is these things you no more see these in this in villages anymore. So it just exists in the memories and some old movies. Okay. So you can see some places. I'll just show you as much as I can. But then today it's more crowded than usual. So I was more interested in some. They said they had the old. So there is also an amphitheater kind of place. So I might want to show you some Kola dance. I think it's there. So I'll just go after some time, after just roaming around this place. And then it's strange why they have so much police force for a folk museum. Perhaps suggestive of a VIP visit sometimes in the evening, isn't it? So you can see all these beautiful things. So it shows not just a single aspect of life, but then the whole cycle of mostly this is an agrarian society. India is mostly an agrarian society, so you find all things related to agriculture. Sometimes you have some martial arts kind of thing which is mixed with folk dance, and you really don't know whether it is a dance or some kind of art. But then what happened is, during the British rule in India, we are not supposed to train any martial arts. So any martial arts which was there earlier was transformed into some kind of dance show to just bypass the rules, and so that they can pass on to the future generations like how it exists today for us to see, but not as a martial art itself, but then like a show. So usually there's also the name written on the bottom of this artwork, which is actually a form of dance called Karaga in the southern part of India, which usually has a large thing placed on the head combined with the dance. You can also see this nice beautiful place to rest. So it's more like it suits the family audience, and also those who are interested in exploring the agrarian society of southern India. You can just come and explore, because many of this don't even exist in the village anymore. So even if you go to villages in India, you might not see, you might end up getting disappointed. So it's better you find places like this, isn't it? because many of it I have not seen in the villages for a long time. So it looks like there's a music thing going on, so I don't want to speak loudly, so I just came here. Okay, there's something to look out now. There's a boat here and it's abandoned, and there's I think there used to be a lot of water there, and then I don't know, they were doing some boating and then it's dropped off, I don't know, due to bad funding or something like that. But okay, apart from this, it also gives a beautiful garden kind of atmosphere, isn't it? So you can always come here and have a taste of the village life which used to exist in the past in India. So this should be the lake, but then no more in use, so they are removing more. Okay, so I think I should show this you would have seen in some movies. This is how they extract the water from any water body using kettles. It should be no surprise, isn't it? Because India is a place where we have used kettles for quite a long time for various purposes, and this should come as no surprise. Only then we don't see it in the real life, in today's life. Okay, it's tough to distinguish between the statues and the real people. There's a woman and a kid, they are real, and the woman standing behind, the old lady, is a statue. So it's quite a difference, isn't it? Okay, beautiful. I think they have quite a large array of things which are used in the past. So many things which are not put together. The chariot kind of thing, the old things, I think. But then it's a good thing. I rarely came across such a setup in quite some time in any other state, at least in nearby states. So it's a good thing, isn't it? To showcase culture to ourselves first. It's a reflection of what we are. See all this beautiful woodworks. I'll just show you at a closer. Okay, it's very nice. Perhaps I have made a... Okay, there's a temple here, so there's no way I'm going in with shoes. So what I'm going to do is okay, I'm just going to skip this part and get to the other side. It's a temple here. You might as well come here and have fun, have some spiritual awakening, isn't it? Mostly I like the statues of this sort, which usually gives a meaning. What you can see from here, you can see someone is playing the music, and you can see all the 4 people who are doing some kind of dance by dancing sync. So the dance name is, I think, Rangada Kunita. So that's what is written on the bottom of this statues, and the whole view is something like this. You have this temple here, and the statue here, and all this. And then perhaps it will be even more interesting to see these kind of arts in real instead of seeing them as statues, isn't it? But then you can there's a map sort of thing where you can figure out where to go, but then we will skip that part and go just like that. That's the demon here. Okay, perhaps it is it makes more sense to come here without the camera and get a more better understanding of the culture and other things without the camera, isn't it? Because I'll be shooting all the time and won't be concentrating. So this is how they just want to show how it used to be, how it used to be in the olden days in the village. Usually they have this kind of seating arrangement where ladies used to sit and talk and do some work, and beautifully they have did this, because I've seen in some villages in southern India, close to every house you have a place like this where usually there's a kitchen, and strangely there are sometimes cattle tied to these places. So they have captured these beautiful things and took some efforts to make sure that it looks like the real ones. And they have these cow dungs put all over the place, which is a natural form of disinfectant, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, I think there's some kind of temple complex. I'll just see what it is and then go to the Panchayat place. Okay. This is used for grinding things. I think perhaps to extract oil from some seeds. And strangely, Britishers used us to extract oil, particularly when for independence, when people are put in prison. This is the kind of work many of the leaders were doing. So it's no trivia. It has a lot of history behind that place, isn't it? What's this? These are old agrarian equipments, and for sure I don't know what it is. He's pulling a rope from the top and then stamping on some wood, and I don't know, I haven't seen it since being in South India since my birth. I don't know what is it. And a woman making a life-sized woman making something craftsmanship.
ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತಾ
A lot of village machinery. I don't know what it is. But then more importantly, this is an interesting scene, isn't it? You might wonder what that is. That is the famous Panchayat scene in the villages in India. That's the court. That's where all the decisions are made. But then you can no more see them in villages anymore. So if you come to museum like this, you can see. Otherwise, hard luck for you. Okay. You can see a lot of shops. Just want to have some all herbal stuffs, but then more interested in the sugarcane juice now. Okay, no one's there. The sugarcane juice is not it's not ready. So I came to a nearby shop to get this and this chocolate. So we're going to take some rest for some time before leaving from this place. So you have the amphitheater kind of setup here, and then I think there is going to be a show here by seeing the seating arrangement and the number of police personnel here. Some VIP is going to attend some folk function, isn't it? So I think that's about this place. I'll be leaving in some time. So you just please consider subscribing to Wiki Stories. Thanks for watching.